Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entri. I'm Mirza Shambek, your quant educator, and today I will discuss the SBI PO Prelims 2019 paper. It is an important paper. Why? Because you know that in the coming days you will see SBI PO Prelims examination which will be conducted, and during these days you will also see a IBPS clerk examination. So if you are preparing for SBI PO clerk, SBI PO examination, that means you are not only just preparing for SBI PO prelims but also preparing for all the banking examinations related to the prelims one. Okay, so you need to understand, you have to understand that this is the examination you must target. Why? Because it will raise your level. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. So just watch this video carefully, watch this video patiently, because in this video I will teach you how to approach a simplification questions. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see what the video says. Here comes the first question, and it belongs to number series question. You know that number series question is of two types. One is the missing number series and the second one is the wrong number series. The thing is that the most likely situation you will be getting missing number of series. Why? Because missing series is of easier one, and majority of the examiners will ask this missing series. Yes, if they have given you wrong number series, that might be the lengthy one. Why? Because you have to check the whole series, while in this scenario you just have to go to the pattern and just straight towards the last. So look at this: 15, 8, 9, 15, 32 question mark. Okay, now how you are going to approach this question? First of all, let's take the difference. But the difference won't work. Why? Because in the first scenario we have seen that it has gone down. The sequence has gone down, while after the first number it will increase. Look at this: from 8 to 9, 9 to 15, 32. That means something is multiplying. So if something is multiplying, that means the first number multiplies with less than one number. That means you can say 15 into 0.5. So what is 15 into 0.5 is 7.5. While adding 0.5, that makes the whole number 8. So the first scenario matches 0.5 plus 0.5. Let's move on to the second scenario. In the second scenario, if you multiplies with what? If you multiplies with 1, you will see 8 plus 1. The number you have multiplied must be added as well. That makes the number what? 9. The second number you will multiply with 1.5, and then you also add with 1.5. And the third number you will multiply it with 2 plus 2. So it is a clear case. The next number you will multiply with 2.5, and after multiplying with 2.5 you will also add with 2.5. So 32 into 2.5 what? 25 2s are 50, 25 3s are 75. That means 85. 85 plus 2.5, that means 75, sorry, 80. That means it will become 80. 80 plus 2.5 becomes 82.5. So it's a clear case of multiplying and addition. So it's a mix of product and addition. I hope you all have understood this. How you are going to pick this scenario or your sequence? You will see that the difference, and you will see the sequence it is going. You just need a lot of practice on this segment so you can predict the approach. Okay, so let's move on and let's see what the next question says about. One thing you should know, that you will be getting 5 questions on number series. Yes, it might be possible that at some place you will be getting 3 questions, while on the other, after several questions, you will be getting the last 2. Okay, or it could be vice versa. What I'm trying to say is that examiner will try every approach to make your paper lengthy. Okay, so you don't have to get stuck in his time frame. You should approach according to your plan. Okay, look at this. This series has looked clearly for the sum series. Let's take the difference. 18 to 24, it has increased 6. From 24 to 36, it has increased 12. What will you do? You will say that, sir, okay, I have got my sequence. Now let's move on to the last one. So how can you say that? You will say that 6 and 6 2s are 12. The next one has to be 18, but it is not. Look at this. It has come 20 while the next one has come 30. That means certain thing is going on. This makes no sense. From 6 to 12, 12 to 20, 20 to 30. That means it is not such a series. Now let's move on. From 6 to 12, it will again, we will take the difference of difference. From 12 to 20, 8. From 20 to 30, 10. That means from 30 to 12, that means 42. The difference has to arrive 42. That means when we add something in it, it will become 1 to 8. Okay, so your option A will be the correct one. You just need to calm your mind and you just have to look at the question carefully and approach it according to the situation. The way the method is an important one. You just need to understand this. The next question says that, look at this. From 2 to 2, it goes to 1 1 0. It goes to 5 4. It goes to 2 6, and the next one is question mark. How will you say? You will clearly see that it is going half for the previous number. Look at this. When we make half of 2 to 2, we will get 1 1 1. But here, look at this. We are getting 110. That means let's subtract 1. You will be getting 110. Let's approach this process in the next sequence. That means 110 divided by 2 becomes 55. Again, minus 1 will become 54. So it is a clear case of dividing by 2 and dividing by 2 and subtracting 1. Dividing by 2 and subtracting 1. Dividing by 2 and subtracting 1. And dividing by 2 will become 13. 13 minus 1 is 12. So the final answer would be option E. So it's a good one. It's a good and new approach. So we have seen from the first question product and addition. From the second one we have seen the two different sequence, and here we have seen the division and a subtraction. So we are getting all types of questions in this segment. So just watch, and yes, if you are getting the concept, must like this session, guys, must like this session. All we need is your one press on the like button, and yes, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Why? Because you know that before the clerical examination we have provided you several questions based on approximation as well as on simplification, which proved very vital because most of the aspirants have done 90 plus questions in the clerical examination, and that is a huge compliment for us. So all we need is a compliment from your side. Which type of compliment? The number of attempts. You have to raise your number of attempts because you have to focus on the method. If you're not focusing on the method, that means you're getting stuck in the time frame of the examiner's propaganda. Okay, so treat me as an examiner. I will try everything to make you understand the concept. Okay, the next question says that, look at this. The next question clearly says 2 to 1 to 1 to 1.5 to 3 and the question marks. So now how you are going to approach? Again, you will see that it has come down first, and after that it is constant, and then it will keep increasing. So that means something is multiplying, but the first number multiplies is with less than 1. That means 0.5, and it will become 1. Again the sequence will increase and multiplies with 1. Again the sequence will increase and multiplies with 1.5. Again the sequence will increase and multiplies with 2. So that makes 3. And again 3 to 2.5, that makes 7.5. So it was a good question. It was a huge question. You just have to understand the concept. I hope you all have got the concept right. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Let's see what the next question is saying. The next question says that 26, 30, 63, 124, 215 and question mark. It is a very clever question. Most of the aspirants won't get that. Why? Because most of the aspirants will see that, sir, it is going to a product. Look at this. 26 2s are 52, but that doesn't make anything. 52. Now what? You will add 11. Okay. Then after that, 63 2s are 126. Now what will you do? Will you subtract? That doesn't make any sense. So how you are going to approach in this segment? Look at this. Something is doing on. Look at this. 26, 63, 124, 215. That means one number either less or one number either more. Look at this. You will see that it is 8 square minus 1. It is nothing cube. So that means it is a cube of 3 while minus 1. That makes 26. The next one, cube of 4 minus 1, 63. The next of cube of 5 minus 1, 124. The next of cube of 6 minus 1, 215. That means the next of cube of 7 minus 1, 342. It was a really good question, guys. You just need to understand, I have given you everything in this sequence based question and in this series based question. Okay, so you need to understand, just calm your head. If you're going with a single approach, you will get the approach correctly. Okay, just practice more. If you're not getting your number series questions correctly in the practice mode, or you can say in the mock test, don't worry about it, because in every mock we provide some new questions, some new sequence. So what you can do, you can collect all the data of the number series, and when your examination is near, just one week before the examination, just watch all the chart and you will remember every sequence, every pattern. Once you remember every pattern, I believe whenever you see a particular question in among number series, you will automatically predict that question. Okay, so that's what the practice makes a man perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next question. And the next question says that it is a inequality question. Okay, majority of the questions have been asked on these two segments. So let's move on and let's see. It is a linear question. Look at this. It is a linear question. Inequality is of two types. Okay, inequality is of two types. One is a linear and the second one is quadratic. We are seeing the linear equation here. The first equation is 5x plus 2y. The second equation is 3x plus 7y. What we can do to solve this kind of equation? There is only one way. You have to equate any one of the coefficient of variable and then eliminate it, and you will be getting the value of the second coefficient. Let's say that you are multiplying with 3 in the first equation and multiplying with 5 in the second equation. That means that makes your x coefficient equivalent. Okay, so when you subtract these two equations, it will automatically eliminate the x coefficient, and it will become 6y minus of 35y. All right, so 93 minus 36, 5s are what? 5 6 are 35, 180. Okay, so 87, and it is equal to 29. So the y. So the value of y will arrive as 3. So we have got the value of y as 3. Now we will put in any of the equation to get the value of x. After putting in equation 1, we will see 5x plus 6 is equal to 31. That means 5x is equal to 25. So the value of x equals to 5. Look at this. The value of x is 5. The value of y is 3. Clearly x is greater than y. You don't have to involve, or you don't have to solve the whole question. Just watch it carefully, solve it in your mind, and then wrap up. So guys, if you're getting the concept, just press the like button and subscribe this YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification timely. The next question says that on quadratic equation. Let me give you the concept of quadratic equation. All you need to remember is the chart. Look at this. The chart I'm telling you is an important one. Okay, look at this. Sorry, just to remember this one. Let's say that it is the coefficient of x square and x. Okay, sorry, x and constant. let's say that these two signs are plus plus. That means you will be getting the nature of root in minus. Let's say that the first symbol is negative and the second symbol is positive, then you will be getting both the roots as positive. Let's say that if first one is positive and second one is negative, the reverse will happen. But remember, how will you decide when you're getting the two number? So which number you have to give the positive and the negative. So what, every time you will give the bigger number as negative if the first sign is positive and the second sign is negative. If both the signs are negative, then you will be getting plus and minus, and the same scenario will happen in the previous one. So it is clearly seen that x square minus 12. So the factor of 12 has to be 4 and 3, while the sum will also arise as 7. So if minus plus is there, your both roots will come in positive. So the value of x arrived as plus 4 and plus 3. While the next one says that 5 4. So plus 5 and plus 4. Why? Because it is also the similar. Now how we are going to compare this? Because we have got the roots of x and we have got the roots of y. Now in the first scenario we will compare the roots of x with y. Let's say 4 compared with x. What? X is less than y. 4 compared with 4. X is equal to y. So we will keep it as it. X compared with again y, the second value of x, again x is less than y, and again it is x less than y. That makes the final answer as x is less than equal to y. So it is a clear question. All you have to understand is the method. Okay, now let's move on and let's see what the next questions are like. The next question says that x plus 1 to the whole square minus equals to 12 square. Okay, now how you are going to solve this question? While the second one says that 143. Okay, now let's put it here. X plus 1 to the whole square minus 12 square is equal to 0. Now you know the formula of a square minus b square as a plus b and a minus b. Now it is x plus 1 minus 12 in the one bracket, and x plus 1 plus 12 in the second bracket. That means x minus 11 and x plus 13. Now you will be getting the roots of x as plus 11 and minus 13. So we don't need to solve further. Now we know that the factor of 143 is 11 into 13. Okay, but here it is positive and negative. That means we will be getting minus 13 and plus 11. Okay, minus 13 and plus 11. Now we have got the clear scenario. Now what will we do? We will compare it. How? Let's look at this. 11 plus is greater than, okay, plus is greater than, that means x is greater than y. Again x is equal to y. Okay, again x is equal to y, and the last one, x is less than y. Okay, so it can't be answered. That means your final answer will be cannot be determined. But you don't need to solve like this. Why? Because look at this. When we take this, when we look at these two equations, look at this. X square plus 1 plus 2x is equal to 144. So x square plus 2x minus 143. Again the y square plus 2y minus 143. You will say that both are identical, but no. Look at these two constant sign. The sign of these two constant values are in terms of negative. If both the values are negative, your answer will always come as cannot be determined. Okay, that means x square plus 2x minus 143 will also give plus and minus value, while the second one will also give plus and minus value. But you know that if first number's positive number is greater than second, the second negative will automatically less than the negative one. Look at this. That means you cannot get any clear picture in this question. So your final answer will be option A. Okay. Next question, look at this, 6x square plus 5x plus 1. Now you see that 6 ones are 6, that means the factor of 6 is 2 and 3, and that makes the sum as well 5. So how you are going to do that? Both the signs are positive, that means you will be getting -2 and -3. But remember, your coefficient of x square will also make a division. That means -2 by 6 and -3 by 6. Okay, that means again the next one, don't do anything, -2 by 6 and -3 by 6. Here 4, again you will be getting the factor of 4 as 2 and 2, while getting -2 divided by 4 divided by 4. Now how you can do that? You will see that you are getting the value in terms of fraction. So let's equate it and multiply with its LCM. So LCM of 6 and 4 is 12. So when we multiply with 12 in the above and the below part, or you can say in the x coefficient or in the y coefficient, we will see that it will become -4, -6, -6 and -6. So x is greater, equal, that means x is greater, equal to the clear answer. Okay, so it was a piece of cake question. You just need to remember the concept and don't forget. All right, let's move on. Let's see what the next question are like. Here, x square minus 16x plus 64 is equal to 0. The factor of 64 is 8 into 8. That means we will be getting both the value in terms of positive. While here we will be getting plus and minus. So your answer will be x is x is equal to, greater, equal to, greater. So that means equal to, okay, greater, equal to and greater. So the final answer would be x is greater, equal to. So I hope you all have got the concept correctly. So for more videos like this, must watch Entri 2.0 and must watch the Banking 2.0, and don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel. So keep watching Entri. Till then, thank you.